on Hero Squad. 6 wannabe heroes.
Facing the worst nature can throw at them.
There's a new emergency crew in town.
I'm Rav Wilding, and this is Hero Squad.
6 ordinary school kids. Their mission? To learn how to save lives. But do they have what it takes to become real-life heroes? In just 2 days, these 6 cadets need to transform themselves into mountain rescuers and take on an extraordinary challenge. They must rescue a stranded young walker who has injured her leg and can't move.
Help!
Her last and best hope are the Hero Squad cadets. They have just 24 hours to learn the skills they need to save the day.
Get lost or seriously injured out here, and you're in a world of trouble. So our 6 intrepid cadets are going on a mission with Dartmoor's search and rescue team. They're going to learn how to navigate these moors and treat a casualty. Good luck, cadets. You're going to need it.
This is Dartmoor National Park in Devon, and it covers a massive 370 square miles. It's a remote part of the world, and it's patrolled by a squad of mountain rescue experts. Lower leg injuries are the most common injury out here, and the weather can change in a flash, turning these rolling hills into hostile territory. When needed, these heroic mountain rescue volunteers are ready to drop everything, put their lives on the line, and step in to rescue people in trouble. One of those experts is our cadet's mentor, Tim Hughes. Tim serves in the Dartmoor Mountain Rescue Team, and he's taken part in hundreds of rescues. The cadets are expecting to meet their mentor here, but so far, there's no sign of him.
Morning, cadets. Welcome to Dartmoor. Today you're going to be working with the Mountain Rescue Team. But of course you need a mentor, and we don't seem to have a mentor here. You might think he's running late. He is, in fact, on the end of this radio. Shall we give him a call?
Yeah.
OK. This is Rav to mentor Tim. Mentor Tim. Are you receiving over?
Hi, good morning. My name's Tim Hughes, and if you can turn round and face the moor. Can you see the 2 Hero Squad flags?
Yeah,
roughly about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And your job is to come and find me. Simple enough.
On this blast, you have 3 minutes to find your mentor. Go!
Yeah, I can see them approaching. They're not doing very well so far.
On the second horn blast, that'll be the end.
Tim and his team frequently have to search for lost walkers in this area. But this is the first time a group of unsupervised 12 and 13-year-olds have been asked to do the same.
Can you see anyone?
Quite looking forward to this.
When the weather changes and puts people in danger, Tim's team may have to search the whole of Dartmoor. The cadets are being asked to search just the equivalent of 5 football pitches.
He's got to be hiding somewhere. And then maybe...
Yeah, go ahead.
Better be careful, Lucy. This can be dangerous work.
Maybe... Look, babe.
Mentor Tim is looking for someone to make squad leader at the end of today's training, and this is his first chance to spot anyone's potential. The cadets should be spreading out, systematically searching the area bit by bit. But I can't see much of a system here, though. It's more follow my leader, or for Andy and Alex, follow my Kira.
3 minutes. That's it, 3 minutes and they didn't find him.
Found him.
Should we go over and meet him?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Having to find him was a real surprise because any of the other times we've met our mentor, we didn't have to search for them.
Enjoy that. But we had quite a good chance because there was 6 of us and it didn't seem that big an area, but I was proved wrong.
Good morning, I'm Tim Hughes. I'm with the Mountain Rescue Team and I'm going to be your mentor. We've got lots to teach you today. By the end of it, you will be able to find people.
Tim's first challenge is for the cadets to find 20 Hero Squad objects and some chocolate he has placed on the moor. The technique Tim is teaching the cadets is called a line search and is used by mountain rescue teams to locate injured people or the clues that might reveal where they are.
Remember to keep your spacing, don't bunch together.
Found a horn. Found 2 chocolate bars.
2 chocolate bars.
Food and a horn.
The team start well, and 12-year-old Andy, who normally spends a lot of time inside playing computer games, can sniff a chocolate bar out from 50 paces.
What's that, Andy?
Chocolate bar.
Good.
Whoops. Take your time, Willy Wonka. The cadets have found 15 of the most obvious objects. And as they comb the search area for a second time, just like a real mountain rescuer, Alex takes the line leader role.
Keep your line. Nice straight line. Keep checking and keep looking behind.
Now this is much better for the cadets on the way back. They're quiet, they're structured, they're keeping the line and listening to Alex giving out the words of command. Really good from the cadets.
Andy,
Well done, Katie.
slow down a bit, or else you get ahead of yourself.
Out of all the cadets, Andy's found by far the most objects, and he tops it off with one last bar of chocolate. He's obviously enjoying himself, and he's been looking forward to the Mountain Rescue Challenge for quite some time.
I'm looking forward to the mountain rescue so we can go on big hikes looking for people.
Let's see how his haul helped with the total. The higher the number, the higher the probability of detection, or POD.
You found 18 out of 20 items. So that's a very good 90% POD. So well done.
So, over a total distance of 600 metres, and in a time of 30 minutes, the cadets found 90% of the Hero Squad objects. It was a particularly good start for Andy, who found nearly half of the cadets' total of 18 objects. This chocolatey challenge was a success for the cadets, but tomorrow it's a different ballgame. They've got a huge area of Dartmoor to search and a real-life Hero Squad casualty to locate and evacuate. Tim's brought the cadets back to the Mountain Rescue Team HQ. There's a lot to learn, so he's splitting the group in 2.
Follow me.
Nationally, mountain rescue teams perform about 1,500 rescue operations a year, and every one of them will involve navigation and map reading. So the navigation cadets, Kira, Alex and Lewis, must learn how to read them properly.
Because that's where we are.
First task, can anyone open the map, Lewis?
Let's check out how first aiders, Andy, Katie and Lucy, are getting on downstairs. They've been learning how to treat leg injuries using something called a vacuum splint, how to keep a casualty warm in a special tent,
And we can now stay here as long as we need to.
I've got it.
and how to assemble a lightweight stretcher. I think our first-time first aiders could do with some practice on a real-life casualty.
No, you go and lift your leg.
Just remember, we're trying to get the casualty off to hospital as quickly as possible.
Can it clip into that one?
Now Andy's making sure I'm kept nice and warm.
Is that about the right height?
Slight hold up with the wheel, I think. Oh, thanks, guys.
It's the navigators leading the Hero Squad convoy with the first aiders bringing up the rear. Amazingly, the Mountain Rescue Team have let Hero Squad cadets take charge of their specially adapted vehicles, which are worth about £50,000 each.
So So right at this junction, yeah?
No, left.
Left? Left, okay.
Left.
They've got to navigate 5 miles until the road runs out, and then they must travel by foot to a place called Windy Cross. But there's trouble brewing in one vehicle.
Yeah.
Where's the junction? Where's the junction with Ben off?
Yeah, I know, but look. School's here. Oh, look, school. No,
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
School. There's a school there.
Okay, so what's that feature we were just talking about?
There's going to be a castle where it's coming.
Thanks to Lewis, they're underway again.
Straight on.
You always keep on going straight.
And they've made it.
Yeah.
Okay, cadets, well done.
But just like in a real rescue operation, when they've gone as far as they can by car, they've got to do the rest by foot. They're looking for a spot called Windy Cross, and eagle-eyed Alex spots where it is.
Down there.
Signed off. Well done, cadets.
It's definitely a windy cross.
I think I'm quite good with a map now. I can tell where I am without getting lost and sending us in the wrong direction.
You know, the navigation team got us here really well, that there was no wrong turns or anything.
After their walk, the cadets think they're done for the day. But Hero Squad is full of surprises, and they're about to find out that next they're working with Dartmoor's team of search and rescue dogs.
What do you think?
Oh, it's dogs! Yay!
Drive.
Coming to us.
I got such a shock when the dogs came down the hill. I didn't realise that dogs helped on the mountains.
We were really surprised when the dog came because we thought that the day was over after that.
We have here Ronnie, Poppy and Jilly.
Animal-loving Alex has been looking forward to working with these search dogs.
Good girl, good boy.
This is Penny, my dog. She is 7, and I got another dog called Patch. If we were to work with rescue dogs, I think I'd be fine with them as I'm not scared of any dogs. I miss my dogs because they're awesome.
Sorry guys, this isn't playtime. These are working dogs, and you need to learn from their handler James how best to use their talented noses.
Now this bit takes some dog handlers 2 years to get the hang of, all right? So you've got a lot of work to do. So what we need to do is show you really how the scent works.
Tim's gone and hidden himself behind a rock again, and it's the dog's job to find him. For this demonstration, he's using a flare to show how scent is carried in the wind. The skill the cadets need to learn is how to position their search dog downwind from a casualty.
And once it's found the scent, it'll keep cruising left and right until it's actually got to the body.
A dog like Poppy does the work of dozens of human searchers. In no time, she's got a whiff of mentor Tim and zeroes in on him. These super dogs have got a success rate of over 96% in training exercises. Wish I'd done that well in my exams.
Who's impressed with that then?
The cadets get their chance to get to know the dogs.
I think the dog is much better than people. I think a dog would definitely help you save people because a dog is equivalent to 40 people.
Don't think he's listening, Lewis.
I didn't realise that they could have so much obedience.
And he's got the hang of things, and soon they're all learning how to use the wind to their and their dog's advantage.
It's been really fun playing with the dogs and knowing what they do and how they can help with the casualty. I've learnt how to put the dog's scent into the direction of the wind.
After all I've done, this is the best thing so far. I loved it.
Their training is complete. The cadets have learnt how to search for clues,
Chocolate bar.
navigated across the moors, and worked with rescue dogs. They will need to master all of this and more in tomorrow's challenging Hero Squad rescue. But which cadet will be the squad leader?
OK, cadets, well done for today. You've taken a lot of information in, and we seem to have 2 more slightly noisy recruits. Now, time has come for us to award the squad leader. This is going to go to someone who we want to give the opportunity to really show what he's made of and lead the rest of you tomorrow. So, Andy, this is for you to wear tomorrow and lead the rest of you. Well done. Well done, Andy. Good for you. Big challenge tomorrow, team. Big challenge.
Andy's definitely been a leader today, showing the team how to search efficiently
Chocolate bar.
and using the rescue dogs to great effect.
We're fine.
The sun rises on Hero Squad Rescue Day and a young girl is out walking her dog. The dog breaks free and in her panic the girl runs after it.
Izzy!
She slips and falls behind a rock 200 metres from the path. She has injured her leg and is unable to walk. After she's been missing for some time, the girl's mother sounds the alarm.
Sarah! Yes, I'd like to speak to the police. My daughter's gone missing. Help!
Our Hero Squad casualty is relying on the cadets to come and save her. But first, they must find her somewhere in the vast expanse of Dartmoor. The cadets stayed in a Hero Squad hotel overnight. And just like the volunteers who staff Mountain Rescue, when a call comes through, they must be ready to drop everything at a moment's notice.
Now, I've just received details of an emergency situation the cadets are going to have to respond to. I'm going to send that to mentor Tim, who's with them, and let's see how long it takes them to get here.
Right, we need you to get upstairs quickly, leave your breakfast. Back here, 3 minutes, that's all you've got. We'll get the van ready. Go, go, go!
They've got 3 minutes and counting to get changed into their specially adapted Hero Squad clothing.
We could easily beat the boys. They're slow coaches. Can't even get my trousers on. We should have cleaned up last night.
Their clothes are waterproof and protective. They're going to need them out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cadets. We're just missing 1 cadet. Come on, Lewis. Faster. 2 minutes, 47. Well done, Hero Squad. Fully loaded with rescue equipment, the cadets navigate their vehicles to the missing girl's last known location. For a missing person report, the police are usually first on scene. But when the search and rescue operation is in a wild place like Dartmoor, they hand over to the experts. The Hero Squad officer escorts the girl's mother to the cadets, and it's now their responsibility to get all the information they can from her.
She shouldn't have gone any off at all. And up by the rocks. I've been looking around here and I've called
And she's
for
wearing
her.
black.
Good to see Alex taking some notes there. They'll need those later.
The police have given you the responsibility of finding Sarah, her daughter, OK? Yeah. Particularly your responsibility, Andy, because you're going to be running this job. Let's go.
Now Andy has this information about the girl's last known location, he should be dividing the search area into grids and sending his teams out to search for clues, like the lead left behind when the dog broke free.
Izzy!
The cadets don't seem happy with Andy's leadership and are just stood around arguing.
Take charge of the navigation.
Mentor Tim needs to choose a hero of the day after the rescue, and no one is looking good here. He's reaching boiling point.
So the sooner we get going, the sooner we can find her, and the sooner we can reunite her with her mum.
Yeah.
OK, we're going to find her.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
So Andy has sent one team out to search by foot, and using a GPS tracking system he can monitor exactly where they are. But from the direction his foot search team are going, it looks like he has totally ignored the information about the girl going up the path behind his van. and the mother has noticed.
Can we just ask you how many miles per hour are you going? I think it might be this one.
I'm just a bit concerned that they've gone down the road. I said that my daughter went up the path.
And it's not just the mother. 13-year-old Kira, who was in the navigation group yesterday, has used her map reading skills and spotted they're in the wrong place too.
So I don't know why they're bringing us down here, because the mother showed us the path up there.
What's going on, Hero Squad? Andy, you need to get a grip.
It's sort of all messed up because they sent us the wrong way.
It's cold, and the Hero Squad casualty is relying on you and the team to find her.
The only road,
Alex steps in and makes his team leader accept they've sent the foot search team the wrong way.
Hero Squad 2, this is Hero Squad 1. Can you get back to the...
And Andy contacts them with orders to go back to where they started.
Right now.
Oh my word, we were going to do that! It's right beside the dog!
We can't afford to lose any more time. Over.
In what could be the nick of time, a search dog's just arrived. Now we're getting somewhere. Katie hands over the dog to the foot search team, and that extra bit of help gets the whole of Hero Squad going again. There are some great bits of monitoring and organisation. The foot search team are finally on the right path. They're thinking back to their training yesterday.
Remember to keep your spacing, don't bunch together.
They're spreading out and they're performing a line search just as they were taught.
It's her lead.
And their organised approach pays off. They find a potentially vital clue.
It's hers.
Hero Squad 1, this is Hero Squad 2. We have found the dog's lead over.
It's here that the dog broke its lead and the Hero Squad casualty left the path. She's only 200 metres away. If the cadets read the wind and use their search dog correctly, they should find her in no time.
Okay, so just think about which way the wind's going.
Lewis gives the command,
Wayfind.
and off she goes. With Gillian, her handler's help, they are now covering huge areas of the hillside. Then the long search for the Hero Squad casualty is over. The dog discovers her, and the recovery operation can begin.
Now found the casualty, and we are treating her first aid. Over.
I've been with squad leader Andy all this time, but I want to see how the team are going to get the casualty on the stretcher and off the mountain. As the only trained first aider, Lucy takes control of the situation and begins to fit the vacuum splint to the damaged ankle. The girl's freezing cold, so thinking quickly, Lewis breaks out the tent and begins warming her up as the stretcher team makes progress towards them.
Hero Squad 2, this is Hero Squad 3.
Alex is strong as an ox there, carrying supplies, pushing the stretcher and reading the map.
Decided to stick to the path. Might be a bit further, but it's certainly going to be easier.
This is much, much better from the team.
3, 2, 1, left.
Oh, cadets, she's freezing.
Okay, now. Once the dog in.
Let's get her strapped in.
Hero Squad 2, this is Hero Squad 1. Can you please tell me the ETA?
Hero Squad 1, this is Hero Squad 2. The ETA is about 15 minutes. Over.
Alex spots a simple mistake that could have serious repercussions.
The bolt isn't in the right place.
Even the first aid team struggled with this in training yesterday.
What's happening?
We're just putting the wheel on.
Slight hold up with the wheel, I think.
With the bolts in the right place, they can head for home.
Hero Squad 2, this is Hero Squad 1. The ambulance has been arranged.
As squad leader, Andy coordinates the rescue from the control vehicle. This is standard practice for mountain rescue teams, But it's also tough terrain for a group of 12 and 13-year-olds to handle. They've got to get the stretcher over a rocky mountainside descent of over 1 kilometre. Alex got the stretcher up the mountain, and now he's taking control as they guide it back down again.
There we go, there we go, we're down, we're down.
Hey guys, stop here.
Hey there. Well done. Last push.
The Hero Squad cadets reunite the injured girl with her overjoyed mother.
Help take the weight.
Lewis, move the wheel. Slowly down.
And look at this side. Your mum's right here.
That's it. Put that.
And as they carefully place the Hero Squad casualty into the ambulance, it's another success for the cadets. Job well done, guys.
The people that do this for real are like amazing, because they have to be like, they have to know everything. They have to know how to navigate, and they have to know first aid. They have to know everything.
Mentally, it was the hardest challenge for me, and physically, it was hard for them. The mountain rescue team really impressed me because they go out with whatever the weather is like, and they do some amazing things.
It's been a demanding day for the cadets, but they've navigated like the pros.
Always keep on going straight.
Julie, wait for it.
Used a search dog to comb the mountainside to find their casualty, and they've evacuated her across Dartmoor's treacherous terrain. Their transformation from rookies to mountain rescuers is now complete. Now all that's left is for mentor Tim and I to choose a hero of the day.
I think Kira did very well.
She very good on the way on the cart. Very impressive in the Land Rover.
For me, Alex.
He did very well, though. I think he was almost leading the navigation.
There we go, there we go, we're down, we're down.
Hey guys, stop here.
But one cadet's impressed more than the others.
So the person we thought did a particularly good job and should be awarded today's Hero of the Day is you, Alex. Well done.
Hero of the Day Alex led the way on this rescue with his map reading skills and his strength when carrying a stretcher. Well done, Alex.
I'm really happy that I'm Hero of the Day because practice makes perfect. And it proved today, dogs are awesome.
Coming up on Hero Squad, the cadets face a daring sea emergency. Will they be able to rescue an injured windsurfer? Find out next time.
Somewhere deep in space lurks a new supervillain.
Hey, Earth Nuggets! Ludus here on CBBC. I've turned the friends and family of 3 Earthworks into holograms. Horror show! To win them back, they must beat my game. Yeah! You want to play too? Well, then download my Ludus app.
A whole new way to watch TV. Play along at home with our free app from the CBBC website. Ludus starts Monday at 5, brand new to CBBC and CBBC HD.